in an awful long time.
Dearie dear.
Two good shots as I'm doing on the back now. Sandwiched in between that was moments of sheer brilliance from McILROY. But his final run, 73, isn't enough.
Really one bounces it, really one hops it right into the flag stick.
And Julie Hill, those guys put it on 9. So you can see the bump behind him there on the bunker. That is like a bruise that comes down into the green, so that affects it a little bit that way. Then you got the tip. This is where they kind of join. If it goes in.
That one just missed.
He's finally done it.
There we go.
And after many tears, his talent for unbridled. There are now 6 Titans in the Australia squad. Well done in handing the tissues over to Nick, because I've got a final question for him. What's next? Yes, next for Rory McILROy.
Why that phase into a career, which is the rarest things. He'll be the only one. Whether he's going to reboot and think I can win more or whatever, or I honestly don't know. It's just phenomenal what we've seen, what he's achieved.
On April the 13th, 2025, McILROy adds his name. Learned his golf in Hollywood, just outside of Belfast. It's a Hollywood ending at Augusta National today. He's achieved greatness, immortality, and he's achieved everything that he's wanted to achieve from a young age.
That he felt this week. Yes, it's just golf, but it's a life's pursuit. One time each year he gets the chance to fulfill that dream. And today, at the 11th time of asking, he takes it. Remarkable. Paul, it's his achievement, it's not ours, and yet somehow we all feel attached to it.
Well, yeah, you know, the thing that resonates, I think, so much, Nick. Let's put aside the golfer, Rory McILROy, and you know, he might be everybody's cup of tea and not everybody's favourite, and certainly there is a divided opinion. He does divide opinion in some
We'll have to discuss what that might have meant for the future for him. What would it have taken for him to do that in that playoff there? You know what's next. The Butler cabin shortly, and it's Rory's turn.
I don't know what to say right now.
I really am so excited.
I can't.
You know, this is a little more emotional, this one.
I'm pretty much speechless to be here at this moment.
I'm probably as happy as I've ever been in my life.
This is as great as it gets in our sport. This makes it all worth it. It's an amazing feeling.
It's awesome. How do you put it into words?
I never got this far in my dreams. To top, this place charges me up like nothing. If you had given us 10 more seconds, I think we're both ended up crying.
It's just a dream come true. I feel very honored.
To win is just an amazing feeling. I'll treasure it for a lifetime. It's beyond special. You're about to make me cry here, but with that.
And we welcome the world to the Butler cabin here at Augusta National with Chairman Fred Ridley, and this 89th edition will go down as one of the greats of all time. I think the entire world is spent after watching this afternoon of golf.
I couldn't agree more, Jim. Our patrons here at Augusta National around the world were treated to an unforgettable Masters, as exciting as we've had in our history.
We're so pleased to be joined by the 2024 winner, Scotty Scheffler. Made another nice run this year. Scotty, and Roy McILROy, your new champion.
Roy, your play today was amazing. I know you've been in contention often here over the years. Now you're the Masters champion. How does that feel?
It feels incredible. This is my 17th time here, and I started to wonder if it would ever be my time. And I think, the last 10 years coming here with the burden of the Grand Slam on my shoulders and trying to achieve that, I'm sort of wondering what we're all going to talk about going into next year's Masters. But I'm just absolutely honoured and thrilled, and just so proud to be able to call myself a Masters champion.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Rory, what you went through today, the ups and the downs. I mean, you said just a moment ago, you wondered if you ever would win the green jacket. Did you have points in this round where you had to remind yourself you were still right there after a few slip-ups?
Yeah. When I hit the wedge shot into the creek on 13, that was, I felt like I did a really good job of bouncing back from that. And the double bogey at the first as well, but I was really nervous going out, and it was almost as if the double bogey at the first calmed my nerves a little bit and sort of got me into it in a funny way. And I just think all week how I responded to setbacks. I think that's what I'll take from this week, and couldn't be more proud of myself for that, and being able to bounce back when I needed to.
And then in the playoff, Rosie hit a beautiful second shot, and then you bettered it right behind him. Tell us about how you won it.
Yeah, I had, I think I had 2 yards less in the playoff than I did in regulation. It was a little bit of a flatter lie as well, so I knew I had a perfect, a three-quarter gap wedge was going to land into the slope and come back. So it was a good number. I just needed to make a good committed swing, and I made one at the right time.
Got to ask you about the reaction.
Yeah.
Because it was as authentic as anything anyone's ever seen.
Yeah.
Trevor Immelman said on our broadcast here in the States that was 11 years in the making, and we really did see the weight that you had been carrying all that time. Yeah. And we talked about the journey to be here, what Jerry and Rose did for their boy, for him to be this career Grand Slam winner. What was that moment like, and what is it right now, just seconds away from having that green jacket?
I think I would say it was 14 years in the making from, going out with a 4-shot lead in 2011. Feeling like I could have got it done there. And, there was a lot of pent-up emotion that just came out on that 18th green. And, I think, a moment like that makes all the years and all all the close calls worth it. And I want to say hello to my mum and dad. They're back home in Northern Ireland.
They made a lot of sacrifices for you.
They did, and I can't wait to see them next week. I just can't wait to celebrate this with them. Yeah.
You made a lot of people happy here today, Rory.
Thank you.
Showing a lot of what it takes to be a champion. It's time for your green jacket. Fred?
Thanks, Jim. Scotty, you continue to be a great champion, and we look forward to watching you here at Augusta National and wear the green jacket for many years to come. We would be honored if you would now place the green jacket on our 2025 champion, Rory McILROY.
Thanks, Scotty. Oh, we got it. There we go.
Congratulations, Rory.
Thanks, Brad. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That must feel good. A lifelong dream realised. There he is. The little one on his way up. Such promise. But you've got to deliver on that. 2009, his first Masters, the same year he'd win on the DP World Tour. But then the majors had come. 2011, 2012, and then twice in 2014. Then the wait. Agonising wait. But then the sweet relief. Oh my goodness. Pictures that just really don't need words, to be fair. And we're going to put some to it right now. We've heard a little bit from Butch, we've heard some Laura, Nick Faldo now alongside us. I suppose first of all, and we are going to hear more from Rory shortly.
I mean, he's 35 years old and you're a legend. I mean, it's somehow he put it all together. He just about did everything that we didn't say at the start of the show, isn't it? About how he, we're going to plot his way around the golf course and hit the right tee shots on all the par fives. Didn't do any of that, and then we made an absolute pickle of 2 shots at the wedge shot at 13 and then the wedge shot at 18 on the 72nd hole. My goodness, Brand Faxon there has been helping him big time. So we're blessed, aren't we? We've seen history.